Welcome to Dr. Salicia's Soul Suite, where here you will find weekly video blogs about rhythm and blues, soul music, and the music industry, all in anticipation of my new book, Rhythm Without Blues, The Dichotomy of a Music Genre, due out in December. I interviewed some of the biggest names in R&B, in the music industry, and the music business. I interviewed R. Kelly, Selena Johnson, Executive Vice President at Jive Records, Larry Kahn, Michael Blue Williams, CEO of Family Tree Entertainment, Mickey Myth Hits Right, so many more. Toxic. I've got producers, I have managers, I have record executives. It's going to be an awesome book. But today's video blog is called R&B is Dead. That's right, I said it. R&B is dead. Okay, and I'm going to tell you who killed R&B. I have a little theory. I call it the 3R theory. My first R in the 3R theory is radio. Okay, there are very few urban stations that play R&B. Listen for an hour to your favorite urban radio station and tell me what you hear. You won't hear many R&B records, okay? Many of them have converted to rap over R&B, which is a problem. My goal is to preserve black music, to preserve rhythm and blues, to preserve soul music. Now, sure, we do have urban AC stations, but they mainly play oldies but goodies, which is not a bad thing. But that leaves out the new R&B artists, okay? So radio is destroying R&B. We need more programmers programming black music, rhythm and blues. Rap is great, rap is fine, but let's look at our history. Let's look at Sam Cooke, Aretha Franklin, Mavis Staples, Luther Vandross, Anita Baker. That's our history. I can go on and on. Now, we have great artists now, but they're not playing them. They're not mainstream, and that's a problem. So radio, get it together. The second R is rap. Now, rap is a dominant force. I agree. It is a dominant force in black music, but it's not the poster child of our culture. You know, that people want us to believe that rap music represents the black culture, and it doesn't. Have you seen the rap videos lately? Rap is now the dominant music on many, many radio stations and many, many formats. It's not fair. R&B artists now, they have to throw a rapper on their song just to get played on urban radio. It's crazy. It's nonsense. It's just ridiculous. Think about it. There's no other genre that's been forced to change like R&B, forced to jump into auto-tunes and throw a rapper on their song. It's ridiculous. Country doesn't do it. Rock doesn't do it. Gospel doesn't do it. Nobody's forcing these other genres to change, but R&B has to. And I think a major part of that has been rap. It's not fair, and it's not right. Okay, my third R in my theory of who killed R&B is the record label. They're not even signing R&B artists now. If you look at their track record, they're not even signing R&B artists. They're signing rappers because they think that's who the kids want to hear. So, are they saying that kids only want to hear rap music? I disagree. I think children, kids, they like all types of music. I think you can sell anything to anybody, okay? The record labels now view R&B as a boutique genre, meaning it's something small, little, and to the side. It's unique. It wasn't like that 20, 30, 40 years ago. But with issues in radio, with rap music coming up on the scene, R&B has been pushed to the side and now is considered a boutique genre. I talk about that in my book. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. Record labels are now profit-driven, more so today than they were years ago. You think about that. I mean, that's crazy. Because years ago, they were profit-driven, but now it's worse. And the problem with that is that when you're profit-driven over artistry, dealing with people's lives, and music, those two don't go together. You can't have purely profit-driven type of industry. When you're working in the music business, over artistry, because then your artistry fails. Point blank, your artistry fails. Now, of course, we've got Anthony Hamilton, we've got Chrisette Michele, Selena Johnson, Jasmine Sullivan, Tank. We've got great Musiq Soulchild, Jill Scott. I love all these people, but they're not mainstream like they should be, because R&B is about realness. It's about soul. It's about feeling. It's about emotion. And right now, when you listen to the radio, you're hearing rap, you're hearing auto-tune, you're hearing R&B with auto-tune. I mean, it's crazy. I say R&B is dead. You could agree with me or you could disagree with me. I don't care. But my goal is to fight to save R&B, and I'm just going to put these video blogs out here and talk about the facts. The culture, richness of our black music is dying, and we got to do something about it. Again, I talk about this in my new book coming out, Rhythm Without Blues. It should be out in December. Check me out on MySpace, Music University. It's myspace.com/Music University. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Facebook. You can find my bio out there with all the information about me. I've been in the business for eight years or so. I've been teaching. I'm a professor. I've been teaching for the last 9 years. And I just want to see R&B come back to its original state. That's it. So we talk about R&B is dead. It's real. It's not thriving. It's not surviving. And that's an issue, because our culture has to be preserved. So, who killed R&B? Let's recap. Radio, rap, and the record label. Until next week, thank you for joining and watching Dr. Salisha Soul Suite. And I will see you hopefully next week.